I'm looking at Blue Owl, and I've actually been looking at it all week. It's sort of a poster child for the private credit markets. So it's down 4% here in the pre-market, but even before that, Blue Owl was down about 8% for the week. It's got a ticker symbol OWL. I like that. So Blue Owl has failed to secure financing for a $4 billion data center project that it's co-developing in Pennsylvania with CoreWeave. But that's just just part of the story here. It also sold $1.4 billion of loan assets in 3 of its private debt funds and is now barring investors in Blue Owl Capital 2 from redeeming their investments in quarterly intervals. So this is, sort of a flag, if you would, for private credit. I mean, we also saw Apollo Management and Blackstone, their stocks got hit this week. And so PIMCO's Mohammed El-Arian saying this could be a canary in the coal mine, sort of reminiscent of what we saw with the subprime mortgage meltdown back in 2007, sort of the risks that confront retail investors in the private credit market, overvaluations, the quality of lending. And so it looks like Blue Owl is getting caught up in all of that.
I just did a fancy log chart of OWL, and to be kind, it's an elegant chart south. It's got some real problems on an exponential moving. It was, to be exact, for Wall Street, 11.58, now at 11.12, which is a substantial
fairly new. I mean, it's
change.
about a decade old, Blue Owl, but it has not been an easy ride for sure.
You've been a genius on.
Well, it's tough. There's credit issues everywhere, so I don't care where it sits in capital structures.
Let's put private credit in 401ks. Are you kidding me? Next.
Scary stuff. All right. Here's a company you might not be familiar with it. It's called Grail. It's a healthcare company with a market cap of about $4 billion. It is absolutely getting crushed. The stock has been halved here in the pre-market. It is down about 50% right now. The company said its multi-cancer blood test failed to meet its primary endpoint of reducing late-stage cancers. Grail, G-R-A-I-L, like the Holy Grail. Yes. Ticker symbol there, GRAL. So it has been tough going for this company. And they were also out with earnings today that actually came in a little bit better than lowered estimates. But what's really tripping them up is, what's happening with this multi-cancer blood test.
You got one more?
Yeah. Also, wait, by the way.
Can you do Deere from yesterday?
You really want me to do Deere? You really do.
What do you got?
What else have I got? Opendoor Technologies. See, these are companies we don't talk about all the time. The ticker there, OPEN. Shares are up 16%. This is an online marketplace for residential real estate. Reported revenue for the fourth quarter that beat estimates. And I think you're starting to see, also Bloomberg Intelligence notes that Opendoor's platform turnaround is helping to boost growth there. But you're starting to see that turnaround in the housing market. I don't know if we can call it a buyer's market just yet, but inventory is loosening up a little bit. We saw mortgage rates now falling. And so companies like Opendoor Technologies, this online marketplace for real estate, especially residential, cashing in on that.
The spring selling season
Tempe,
just about to get
Arizona.
started. Yeah, absolutely.
It went from 30 to 1.
Oops.
Check that. 30 to 2. And then it exploded up to 10, and it's come halfway back. It's it's almost meme-y.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Okay.
You got time for one more?
Akamai.
Quick.
Akamai Technologies down 11%. Software company. Weaker than expected earnings for both the first quarter and the full year.
Here was the IPO pitch for Akamai in 1999. I was sitting in a room. Morgan Stanley, you want to own the internet? You don't know how? Here's your stock. This is the guts. This is the plumbing of the internet. That was it. And people were like, fine, I'm in, because we didn't know how to play the internet.
Quickly, the distinction here was then there was no profits. Now, these things are the big ones are juggernauts.
Now there's a bar.